Hi everybody, it's Mr. Paran, and for next year's ReCreate reading, I'm sponsoring a fantastic book. It's called Everything I Never Told You, and it's written by an author named Celeste, and this is the opening line of the book, okay? It opens like this: Lydia is dead, but they don't know this yet. And then the whole story then goes backward to talk about how that happens. So it's an interesting story. So the story is about an Asian American family. It takes place in the 70s in a small town in Ohio. And Lydia is the favorite child of Marilyn and James Lee, and she's in the middle. And her parents are determined that she's gonna fulfill the dreams that they never got to fulfill. And so for her mother, Marilyn, it's that her daughter become a doctor as opposed to a homemaker. And for James, who's her father, it's for her to be popular because he never was. And so her parents put a ton of like pressure on her to be really popular, but also really good at school. And then all these other characters around her, the kids at the school and her friends and her parents and her younger sister Hannah and her older brother Nathan, and all these people are putting all these competing pressures on her until we get to the part where the police find her body in the lake in their town. And so the story is intense, but it's a phenomenal read because it really speaks, I think, even today to our experience right now about what it feels like to feel a lot of pressure to do well, and also to fit in a place where we might not necessarily feel like we belong. And I think that the book really speaks to that, while at the same time being a really, really fast read, tons of suspense, really interesting, really well-rounded characters. There's a lot of different voices talking, which is really cool. The way that the book flashes backward and forwards in time is also really interesting. It makes it for a good read. So I really, really hope that you sign up and you join me to do this. It's going to be really fun and exciting. And I will see you next year. Bye.